Assalamualaikum. So for our group, we have selected the conveyor system for a project. So basically, we all know that the conveyors are ideal for moving small dry objects or product to transport without the risk of the product being contaminated or lost. In other words, we can say that the conveyor system much safer than using a forklift or other machine to move material from workstation to another workstation. We all know that the conveyor use a combination of air gas flow and pressure that useful in application involving the transportation of heavy or bulky materials. So our group is a courier company that deliver parcels to our customer. In our warehouse, we use a conveyor system to move the item from workstation to another workstation in order to reduce the human power. So this conveyor system are designed to sort the parcel by scanning the QR code on that parcel to make sure the parcel is delivered to the correct station. So secara kasarnya kami menggunakan satu teknologi QR code untuk akses setiap parcel ni. Sebagai contohnya, parcel ni akan dihantar ke negeri Melaka dan dilekatkan satu QR code yang mempunyai maklumat negeri Melaka, dan apabila parcel ni melepasi vision sensor ni akan detect QR code tersebut yang detect parcel yang akan dihantar ke negeri Melaka sahaja. And then selepas detect tu, the double acting cylinder akan terus tolak parcel ni ke workstation yang sepatutnya lah, iaitu ke negeri Melaka saja, parcel yang akan dihantar ke negeri Melaka saja. And then apabila parcel tu ditolak ke workstation negeri Melaka ni, and then the proximity sensor akan kira berapa banyak parcel yang akan dihantar ke negeri Melaka. Dalam masa yang sama, kami juga gunakan limit switch lah untuk detect parcel tersebut apabila parcel tersebut dah sampai pada hujung production line. Dan apabila limit switch tu detect barang tu, and then robot akan cut parcel ni dan letakkan ke dalam tempat yang sepatutnya lah, yang akan dihantar ke destinasi masing-masing.
Okay, I will start my presentation about the justification of the component. For our project, we use proximity sensor. The proximity sensor is put at every junction of the conveyor. So we use proximity sensor because it is capable. It can detect both type of material, which is metal and non-metal. So our conveyor is to passes through the consignment. The consignment come from different type of product, so proximity sensor is the best to detect both material. The next is we use vision sensor. Vision sensor is located at the beginning of the parcel arrive, so the vision sensor will detect simple verification such as QR code and barcode of the parcel. So the vision sensor is connected with the actuator. The actuator then will push the parcel for sorting process. Next component is the limit switch. Limit switch acts as a sensor, position and condition of object. So the limit switch we put at the position at the end of the after sorting process of the parcel. So the limit switch at the end of the parcel arrive, so the parcel will not overpass or terkeluar daripada conveyor belt tersebut. So next is speed sensor. Speed sensor we use to detect and adjust the speed of the drive. Speed sensor ni dia penting sebab untuk mengurangkan sebarang berlaku kecelakaan apabila operation, kurangkan Kalau tiba-tiba laju sangat, barang boleh rosak, terjatuh ke, dia boleh kawal speed. Lepas tu seterusnya kita guna linear actuator, yang seperti yang dah dimention tadi. Linear actuator function dia untuk sorting process. So kita guna linear actuator untuk tukar daripada rotary to a linear motion. Dia akan tolak barang tu, asingkan barang setiap daripada barang yang bersesuaian dengan customer nak. Dan last sekali, AC induction motor. So AC induction motor ni function dia untuk menggerakkan conveyor belt. Kita guna AC induction motor ni sebab harga dia berpatutan, simple and comfortable lah. Robust tu maksud dia mantap. Itu saja daripada saya. Terima kasih.
Okay, this is a input-output table for our PLC. So this is list all the component that we have used. For input component, we have a start and stop push button, relay, vision sensor, positivity sensor, and then for the output, we have motor, solenoid, and solenoid actuator. We have two solenoid here. The solenoid is function so to active the valve to extend or retract the actuator. Okay, now we go through the process flow of our parcel. So first the parcel we start here. All the parcel will move through the conveyor. Then all the parcel will go through under the vision sensor. So when the vision sensor detect the green packaging, so the actuator one will extend, and then the parcel will move to the exit one. So when the vision sensor detect the parcel with blue packaging, so the actuator 2 will extend and the blue packaging will exit here. So we have two exit right here. Okay, now we go through the wiring diagram. So for the top we have a 24 volt. So at this side we have four input component: start and stop push button, proximity sensor, and then for the output we have motor, solenoid 1 and solenoid 2. Solenoid 1 is attached to the actuator 1 and solenoid 2 attached to the actuator 2. So and finally we have 0 volt and connecting to the COM. So we continue to the ladder diagram. So I will explain it lane by lane. So what we have here is normally open start button and normally close stop button. So we also have relay. So this relay, this first lane is function to continuous running for our sorting machine. So once we press the start button, so our sorting machine will run. So the second lane is when the relay function, so this relay will energize so that it will connect to the motor. So our motor will running. So this motor running to moving our parcel on the conveyor. So our conveyor will turn on. Okay, next is motor and the vision sensor. So our parcel on the conveyor system will go through under the vision sensor. So this vision sensor will detect the color on the parcel. So this is a open loop. So then when the parcel flow through it, so they will close then the electric will flow in, and then it will activate a solenoid 1 or solenoid 2. So I will explain which one is the sequence for solenoid 1 active and solenoid 2 active. Okay, there are two solenoid valve actually extend and retract the actuator. Then the vision sensor, this vision sensor on the input will determine the color of the plastic of the parcel. Okay, So we go through, for example, there are one parcel through the vision sensor. When the vision sensor detect the number is between 0 until 4, so that's mean the parcel is a green color. So when the green color, it send the information to the shift register. So vision sensor are connected to the shift register that will extend the which actuator to sorting our parcel. Okay. Well, after our vision sensor detect the number 0 until 4, that's mean a green product. So when the green product is detected, so it will send a signal to the solenoid 1. Solenoid 1, which mean the actuator 1 will activate. Actuator 1 will extend. When the actuator 1 is extend, so the parcel is moving through the exit 1. Okay. When the parcel go to exit 1, then this is a solenoid 1. This solenoid 1 already active, so it will energize this. When this is energized, so the parcel will go through the proximity sensor. The function proximity sensor is to count how many parcel flow through it. So we have a counter here. So counter is used to count our parcel flow on the conveyor. Okay. Now I will explain how the actuator 2 will extend. Okay. Once again, when our parcel flow on the conveyor through the vision sensor, when the vision sensor detect the unique number 5 or above, so that's mean 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until 10. So that's mean the product is a blue part unit. So when the blue part unit, we set the vision sensor to the SR, that means shift register. When the blue part unit is detected, so the sort output will send information to the solenoid to activate. The solenoid to activate means the actuator 2 will extend. The actuator 2 will extend, then the actuator will push the parcel to the exit 2. Okay. Then on the exit 2, we also have proximity sensor to count how many parcel are through it on the exit 2. So same as exit 1, we have a counter and a proximity sensor to count how many parcel go through it. So that's it for our ladder diagram. Okay,
So for the conclusion, we all know the PLC becomes more popular in the majority industry of its huge benefits and advantages. From this project, we had achieved all of our objective. We are able to justify the component that we use to make sure our conveyor system is generated systematic. In other words, we can know the function of our component that we use in our conveyor system. Other than that, the input and output table for the PLC had been constructed already. We are able to determine the input and the output during finishing our project. Other than that, the PLC wiring diagram and PLC ladder diagram also been constructed. From both diagrams, we are able to explain briefly about the working principles for our conveyor system. The discussion is all about the parcel movement and timer that we constructed, that we set move on the conveyor system that pass through of the conveyor of the component that we use.